So in my case, when I was finishing my undergraduate degree, and even when I was in my undergraduate degree, I was lucky enough to actually have some sort of funding. And then after that, essentially, I got a fellowship to go into graduate school. And that's how I went through all of graduate school and essentially didn't have to pay for anything. But getting a fellowship, it doesn't come for free. It's not like somebody's going to come in and give you a check, right? The way how it works is that you really need to look for it. And essentially, a friend of mine told me this once, is that, there's money out there, and essentially there's a check with your name written in it. You just need to go and look for it. You need to go and ask to all the different doors that are out there, and then make sure that at some point you're going to be able to get that, right? And it's not, the big fellowship, for instance, NSF fellowships and things like this, those are ones that are really important and prestigious for you, but those are also not the only options. There's always there's also a lot of different smaller fellowships that may be available to you. And one of them is not going to be sufficient to take you through all of grad school, for example. But if you get like 2 or 3 of those, then you're going to be able to be well off. You need to be persevere a little bit, and you're not going to get maybe funding right away. But it's something that eventually, if you keep on trying, you're going to be able to accomplish, I think. Also, like when you're preparing all of these your proposals, for instance, if you're writing something like the NSF or writing your personal statements or research statements for the different applications, it helps a lot to have feedback, and as much feedback as possible, right? Talking to the professors at the university, even your own friends, you just write your statement and then share it with them. It's not just, it's going to help you in many ways, and one of the ways in which it's going to help you is to make sure that other people understand what you're trying to say. Because I think many times that's the problem. You're trying to say something, you're writing it down, and then you think it's completely clear, but then you share it with somebody else, and they're like, I don't know what you're saying. And the reason why is because to you, you have all these ideas in your head, all these memories. It makes perfect sense. You're able to connect all the dots. But you need to be able to communicate the same story to somebody else. And it's really a story that you're trying to tell, a story about yourself, a story about how I got interested into research. Why do I want to follow essentially my dream of like learning more or investigating how to cure cancer or something like this. And don't forget that the reason why you may be trying to do all of these things is because at some point in your life, something happened that made you essentially interested about that, or like has influenced you to take that particular decision. And those are the things that you want to share. Those are the things that when somebody else is actually going to be reading, in some particular essay, those are the things that are going to identify you as an individual compared to somebody else that may not have the same experiences that you have had.